And here we are moving on to phase 4 of 2024. We're pretty much at that halfway point through the year, right? Welcome to June. So this next programming, it's going to be kind of a similar format to the last one, where that first exercise is going to be superset with more of a explosive and power movement. So really thinking to try to be dynamic and fluid with our movements here. That main compound movement for the first 3, we have kind of our paused goblet squat. So make sure that you're abiding by that true pause at the bottom of it. It's going to be 3 seconds, which is a long time if you've got 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, right? So make sure you stay true to that. Then we have our incline bench press, dumbbell bench press, and then we have our paused barbell glute bridge with, once again, a 3-second pause at that top of that glute bridge. So be very mindful about it, and let's try to stay true to that tempo that is asked for. With the rest of the programming, it's going to be kind of building up with volume. Okay, so then we up the reps on the latter half of that 6-week program. So once again, that's trying to maintain that current weight that you're using instead of like that 8 to 10. Then you're trying to squeak out a little bit more. Try to think, okay, can I get just an extra rep or 2 extra reps at that same weight? And then once you hit the top end of that range, say it's 10 to 12 and you hit 12, cool, then bump up the weight, and that might drop you down to like the 10. And even if you fall just slightly below one of the 10s on like your 3rd set, that's fine. Like, don't worry about it. Then see, can I start chasing the higher end of that rep range? All right, so we just want to make sure that we're getting close to failure. If we're within 3 reps from failure with all of our exercises, that's making sure that we're actually stimulating the muscle enough to elicit some growth and adaptation. And right, that's why we're here. We want to get stronger, we want to get tone, we want to build some muscle. So let's actually make sure that we're pushing ourselves into the extent and the capacity that we can. All right, and we're just finishing up kind of like the Fall into Fitness Challenge, or the Spring into Fitness Challenge, right? So hopefully now we can carry some of that momentum moving into the summertime. With the weather starting to get a little bit warmer here, make sure that you're staying hydrated, right? Drinking lots of fluids, even adding in some electrolytes to your water can be really beneficial, especially if you're getting outdoors and sweating a lot. If you're hiking, biking, things like that, make sure that you stay hydrated, because that's going to make sure your body is feeling good and performing at its utmost capacity, right? So hope you guys are excited for this new phase. Hopefully some fun movements that are going to be in store for you, and let's get to it.